Good morning, I'm Lou Adzema. Welcome to my shop. This morning I'm going to be constructing a redwood planter box for our strawberries. We've grown quite a few strawberries and had some great luck with them last year, and my wife made jam out of them. So I'm really looking forward to a good harvest so we can have enough preserves put up. What I'm going to use are 2x6 redwood boards, and I want to establish a gap in between. This is basic layout of the shop. It's kind of L-shaped. It's going to go around a planter box, or a bowl that's already in the yard. So this is the outline of the shape. What I've done is use these 10mm dominoes to space a crack in the board so that they'll have drainage. And I'm going to put screen on top of this to keep the dirt from going out, but the dominoes will give me that space. The other thing I've done is I've marked this particular one to show you that this is a 40mm depth, and that's what I'm going to cut each side to, and that's going to leave me a 10mm gap in the center to maintain this crack. So it'll be nice and even, but it'll also keep the boards together until I get the ends glued on there. So I'll get the machine out, we'll get started. So there you can see the gap that I'll have when I glue this together, and it'll also keep all the boards nice and flat. Beautiful. Well, the domino machine's done its job, so now it's time to glue this thing up. I do want to get this glue off of here. This is one of the things about not gluing the edges together, that you get quite a bit of spill on each side of these. That really won't matter because this is going to be the bottom of the strawberry bed, and it's going to be covered with screen and nobody's ever going to see it, so it's not real important for aesthetics. Well, just clean house a little bit. So that's it for the glue up. This will be our bottom. We'll cover these slots with screen and put some ends and some sides on it. We'll have it in the garden this afternoon as soon as the glue dries. Sets up for a while. So I'll see you later. I've left this set up all night, so it's time to take the clamps off and see how we did. The next thing I will do is add the sides to this, and create a depth of probably 5.5 inches to plant. And I'm just going to stand these up on their end and probably put some dominoes in it to help it stand up. And mate the corner. Build a box the whole way around it and then fit it onto the bottom. I've cut all the sides for the strawberry box, and now I'm going to cut dominoes and put the corners together. What I'm going to do is take an 80mm and cut it 30mm into the short distance and 50 into the long side. So this is what the dominoes are going to look like. And so the mortises will be 30 on this side and 50 on the other side. This strawberry box is sat overnight, so the top portion is glued together now. I'll take the clamps off of it and attach it to the bottom. Okay, we started the glue up. My wife has come out and joined me to help me get this thing together. So with hope and a prayer, we're going to try to put the bottom on the sides. Well, that job got finished. We're very fortunate, thanks to the help from my wife, we got it all together. So that's the bottom glued on. So we're about ready to take this outside. I may build some legs for it. I was originally going to set it on some rocks we had out there, but we may just build a little some leg support to keep it level. But so far it's turned out really well, and it's all put together with dominoes. When I cut the mortises in the with the domino machine, I did put it on the expanded size, so they're cut a little bit oversized. But it went together amazingly well with 16 dominoes to hold it on the bottom. So we'll let this dry up tonight and probably put it in the garden tomorrow morning. The last thing I have to do is add the legs to the strawberry box. I've got 4 2x6s cut for each corner. I'm going to put a cross member in here, and these will all be dominoed. So I'll start that process and be able to glue this up and finish it today. When I was cutting the cross support on these legs, there's a 5mm difference between where I drew my line and where the bottom of this domino is going to cut. Normally it meters off the top of the fence from the top down on the edge of a board when you do it on the end. But when you do it on the side here, and I want to keep this line where I'm going to keep the board where I have this line drawn, I'm going to add the thickness of this plastic, which is about 5mm, to push that domino up that extra 5 degrees so it will match when I cut the domino on the end of the board, the mortise on the end of the board. I had to vacuum the mortises out because some of this redwood has moisture content over 22%. So it's really been a challenge to work with it with that wet. But fortunately it's going in the garden and it shouldn't matter. So now I can test my legs fitting together. So, a little effort, but it's come together. I have to cut the mortises on the top of the bench, and it'll have 3 dominoes in the top on each leg and 2 on the cross support here. So it should be nice and sturdy. So, that's how you build a strawberry box without any screws and 61 dominoes. I've moved the strawberry box out of the shop. This is its final location. I've got it leveled. I put some screen in the bottom of it to catch most of the dirt from going through those big slots that I left in there for drainage. So now it's time to fill it up with some material and get stuff planted. This is 1 bag of commercial soil. I also have some soil that was taken out of other beds to refill those. So I'll add some of that, and I'll also add some perlite in here Keep this box nice and loose. Well, that's how it's going to look. We're going to get some strawberries planted in here. I'll add some irrigation, and I'll show you a little picture of that when we're done.